maiden sitting as the 12th Parliament in these parliamentary chambers. I take this opportunity to thank you all for participating at the first sitting of the 12th Parliament, which was held on Monday, 25th May 2026, during which you elected me and Right Honorable Thomas Tayebwa as your Speaker and Deputy Speaker, respectively. On behalf of the leadership of the 12th Parliament, I appreciate your decision to bestow your trust in our leadership, and I undertake to serve you diligently, fairly, and equitably. The call to leadership is a call to service and stewardship, and not a pursuit for privilege. As your Speaker, I bear a profound obligation to elevate and empower all of you to effectively execute your mandate of representation, oversight, legislation, and appropriation. I urge you to remain steadfast and committed to your roles and responsibilities as legislators by always being available and adequately preparing for parliamentary work. I also call upon you to exercise modesty and humility at all times, even when the microphone goes off, as we strive to realize a people-centered legislature. As the chairperson of the Parliamentary Commission, I will ensure a favorable environment for evidence-based legislation and responsiveness to the aspirations of the masses that we represent. Honorable members, I am in receipt of communication from His Excellency the President, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, in exercise of his authority under Articles 108(1) and 2 and 108A(1), 111(1), 113(1), and 114(1), proposing various individuals to Cabinet. This sitting will therefore consider for approval the appointment of the Vice President and the Prime Minister, pursuant to Articles 108(2) and 108A(1) of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, 1995. For both positions, the approval of the House is by simple majority. In addition, the House will approve the designation of members to the Committee on Appointments Committee in line with Article 90 of the Constitution, Rules 163, 164, 165, 167, 168, and 173 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament. And I want to thank you all for this afternoon. And we apologize for the mishap and your faithfulness that when I was going out, when the microphone didn't work, I asked you all to stand up, and I'm glad I came back, I found you were still standing. Thank you very much. Procedure before we begin, anything? I thought, yes, Honorable Namboze is my MP in Mukono Municipality.
Thank you, Right Honorable.
And this row, I'm being told on this row, the first and second row, you may not be able to access the microphone because of what happened was actually short-circuiting. Somebody pressed the microphone.
Right, Honorable Speaker, I refer to Rule 9 of our Rules of Procedure, which provides that, Right Honorable Speaker, that every member shall, as far as possible, have a seat reserved for him or her by the Speaker. That the seat, the right-hand side of the Speaker, shall be reserved for the lead of government business and members of the ruling party. and 3, that the seats to the left-hand side of the Speaker shall be reserved for the Leader of Opposition and members of the opposition parties in the House, and 4, Right Honorable Speaker, that you shall reserve seats for the independent members of this House, and in circumstances where there are challenges, Mr. Speaker, Rule 9.5 provides that where a Speaker determines that it is not practicable to comply with the seating arrangement in sub-rule 234, the Speaker may permit a member to sit on either sides of the Speaker. Noting, Mr. Speaker, that you have not permitted anybody to sit contrary to the rules, I want first of all to welcome the members who have crossed to the opposition. Because, Mr. Speaker, I did not hear you welcoming people, allowing people to sit on this side. But having said that even where people allowed to have a free sitting, the first and the second, the front and the second rows on either side shall be preserved for the substantive ministers and for the shadow ministers. Mr. Speaker, the procedure matter I want to raise is that I've been sitting down. For example, I don't have a seat, and I see several members on this side having occupied these seats even before you came in. The procedure matter I want to raise, Right Honorable Speaker, that wouldn't it be procedural okay for you to guide us on the issue of seating before we proceed, and Right Honorable Speaker, to make sure that each one of us is properly accommodated? I beg to move. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Betty Namboze. That guidance will be when we have the LOP on one side and the lead of government business on one side. Clerk, the next item.
Item 3. Item 3 on the order paper.
To item 3, I understood what Honorable Namboze raised, and my ruling actually is saying we still don't have leader of opposition, and neither do we have a leader of government business. So why can't we start reconstituting the House? But please, let's go to item 3. Bishop, please. Let's go to
item 3 on the order paper.
Let's have this side will resolve most of the procedure issues here.
Item 3 on the order paper. Motion seeking parliamentary approval of the appointment of the Vice President in accordance with the Article 108(2) of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda.
And as the mover comes, in the public gallery, honorable members, this afternoon we have guests of Her Excellency Jessica Alupo, the VP designate. They have come to witness the parliamentary approval of her appointment as Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. Please join me in welcoming them. And also in the public gallery, this afternoon we have guests of the Right Honorable Robin Nabanja, the Prime Minister designate. They have come to witness the parliamentary approval of her appointment as the Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda. So please, the mover.
Right Honorable Speaker.
Honorable, the mover.
Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members of the 12th Parliament. My name is Kamuntu Ephraim, and I represent Shema South constituency in this parliament. I am humbled, Mr. Speaker, to have the singular honor and privilege of moving a motion for resolution of Parliament approving the appointment of Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jess Rose Epel, District Woman Representative, Katakwi District, as Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. I'm moving this motion under Rule 108, Clause 1 and Clause 2 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda and Rule 58 of the Rules of Procedure of this Parliament. Right Honourable Speaker, whereas Article 108, Clause 1 and Clause 2 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda provides that there shall be a Vice President of Uganda appointed by the President with the approval of Parliament by a simple majority. And whereas under Article 108, Clause 4 of the Constitution, a person qualifies for appointment as Vice President if the person possesses the qualifications prescribed for the office of President by Article 102 of the Constitution, being that the person is a citizen of Uganda by birth, is a registered voter, and has completed the minimum formal education of advanced level standard or its equivalent. Aware that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda has, in exercise of the powers conferred upon him by Article 108 of the Constitution, appointed Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jessica Rose Epel, District Woman Representative, Katakwi District, as the Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. Further, aware that Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jessica Rose Epel was born on 23rd May 1974 and is a mother, a commercial farmer, a Pan-Africanist, a self-driven, humble, down-to-earth, a result-oriented and output-focused person who prioritizes and allocates more time to performance of her duties and attains results. Noting that Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jessica Rose Epel is a determined scholar who believes in continuous learning through both informal and formal settings, and possesses the following education qualifications which make her eminently suitable for appointment as Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. Currently, she is pursuing a PhD in peace and conflict studies at Makerere University. She has honorary doctorate degrees, one from Islamic University in Uganda on 20th December 2025, honorary PhD in science awarded by Shenyang University in China on 27th May 2015, master's degree in international relations and diplomatic studies from Makerere University from 2010 to 2013, a master's degree in management studies from Uganda Management Institute from 2009-2010, Bachelor of Arts degree with honors in political science and religious studies from Makerere University, 1994 to 1998, postgraduate diploma in public administration and management from Uganda Management Institute, Uganda Advanced Level Certificate of Education from Ngora High School from 1992 to 1994. She has a Uganda Ordinary Level Certificate of Education from Kangole Girls School from 1988 to 1991, and has a primary school certificate from Upton Primary School, Katakwi, from 1981 to 87, noting that Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jesk Rosepel is a patriot who served in the Uganda People's Defense Forces and retired at the rank of a major and attended the following army courses: Officer Cadet Source at Jinja Military Academy, intake 05, long, not short, long, 1998 to 1999. Counterintelligence course, School of Military Intelligence and Security, intake 1/00/01, Katabi. Technical Surveillance, Kitante, Kololo, intake 1/00/02, 2001. Right Honorable Speaker, further noting that Honorable Major Retired Alupo Just Rose Epel has served her country with dedication and distinction in the following capacities. She has served as Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, June 2021 to May 2026. She has also served as District Woman Representative Katakwi District, in the 8th Parliament, in the 9th Parliament, in the 11th Parliament, now in the 12th Parliament. She has been Minister of Education, Science, Technology and Sports from 2011 to 2016. She has served Minister of State for Youth and Children Affairs from 2009 to 2011. She has served as Deputy Chairperson, Parliamentary Committee on Defense and Internal Affairs from 2006 to 2009. She has been a Member of Parliament, Parliamentary Committee on Government Assurances from 2006 to 2009. She has served as Staff Officer, Chieftaincy of Military Intelligence, Kitante, from 2001 to 2005. She has served as Staff Chieftaincy of Operations and Training, Bombo Military Barracks, from 2000 to 2001. She has been an instructor in charge, female of trainees, Single Military Training School, from 1999 to 2000. She has been a voluntary teacher, Katakwi High School, 1994. She has served as Vice Chairperson, UNISA, Ngora High School, 1993-94. She has been a voluntary teacher, Youth School, Secondary School, 1992. She has worked as Deputy Head Girl, Kangole Secondary School, 1991. She has also been Deputy Head Girl, Upton Primary School, 1985. Right Honorable Speaker, recognizing that Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jesk Rosepel has been recognized as a transformative leader, a patriot, and has received the following awards for her dedicated and distinguished service in Uganda, for the people of Uganda. Number one, she has been awarded Excellent Order of the Pearl of Africa, the Grand Commander, during the International Women's Day celebration in Katakwi in 2022. She also has been awarded Golden Jubilee Medal 2013 during Women's Day celebration in Nakasongola on 8th March 2013. She has been awarded the Pearl of Africa Award 2012 at the International Conference Center here in Kampala. She has been awarded the Eastern Region Women Achievers Award, September 2012 of Uganda Christian University. Further, Right Honorable Speaker, recognizing that Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jesk Rosepel has ably, with distinction and dedication, represented His Excellency the President of Uganda at national and international events, and has represented Uganda's interests very effectively, negotiated resolutions, and addressed some of the following. She has addressed, look at the bodies, United Nations General Assembly in New York. She has addressed the 17th BRICS Leaders Summit. This is the head of state in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. She has represented the President and Uganda at the 39th Ordinary Session of African Union Heads of State and Government, Ethiopia, Addis Ababa, in February 2026. She has represented the President and the country on the 9th edition of the Future Investment Initiative Forum, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, in October 2025. She has represented the President and the country, the World Government Summit, Women in Government Forum, Dubai, United Arab Emirates, 2023. She has also represented the President and the country on 24th COMESA Summit at Heads of State and Government on the 7th to 9th October 2025 in Nairobi, Kenya. Right Honorable Speaker, appreciating that Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jess Rose Pearl is an accomplished author who has used her time to research into major issues affecting the well-being of the people of Uganda. And through this effort, she has done the following publications: Uganda and Integration of East Africa, a case, selected member states, and if you want a source, Makerere University, 2013. She has also published Employee Motivation and Employee Performance in the Telecommunications Sector in Uganda, a case study of MTN, a source, Uganda Management Institute. The Plight of Refugee Women in Uganda, a case study of Chiriandongo Refugees Camp, Chiriandongo District, source, Makerere University. Cognizant that the appointment of Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jess Rose Pearl as Vice President of the Republic of Uganda is subject to parliamentary approval as required by Article 108, Clause 2 of the Constitution. Right Honorable Speaker, now therefore be it resolved that Parliament, in accordance with Article 108, Clause 2 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, approves the appointment of Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jess Rose Pearl, District Woman Representative, Katakwi District, as Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. Right Honorable Speaker, I beg to move. Thank you.
Is the motion seconded? Seconded by... It is unanimous. Honorable Nabanja, Honorable Chodu, Honorable Frank, Lieutenant General Honorable Samu Kiding, and the whole UPDF, the whole entire House. Yes. Can I, Honorable, the mover, Honorable Professor, you've already justified? So I can call you a seconders? You can just...
I'm ready to justify, yes.
Yes, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker.
Yeah.
Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members.
Let me hear procedure.
Right Honorable Speaker, I appreciate the move of the motion. I also give due respect to Her Excellency. Honorable Jessica Alupo, for the tremendous work done.
The procedure question?
It diminishes my sense, Right Honorable Speaker, given all that said, that if whether we should go contrary to our rules. Right Honorable Speaker, Rule 86, particularly Sub-Rule 3 of our Rules of Procedure, in determining whether a discussion is out of order on the ground of anticipation, the Speaker shall have regard to the probability of the subject matter in anticipation being brought before the House within a reasonable time. Right Honorable Speaker, whatever has been brought in here in the motion.
Which rule are you referring to?
86, Rule 3, Sub-Rule 3. Right Honorable Speaker, it's against debate in anticipation for any motion before the House. And whatever has been discussed in here, the trips, the representation, the academic papers, there is no any evidence here laid before table that it is credible. And should we debate and go on by anticipation, Right Honorable Speaker? Isn't it procedurally right that you accord us reasonable time for the move of the motion to present evidence of whatever is being discussed upon, so that this House recommends and approves, not in abeyance?
I think the rule you cited is misplaced and irrelevant. We are not in anticipation. Because if you were to raise that, you should have asked from the communication of the chair. I'm the one who said I have received communication from the president. Please, Honorable Kamuntu. Honorable Kamuntu.
Order, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
Speaker, point of order. On rule 88, Right Honorable Speaker, on the rules of procedure, there is a dress code that is meant for members of Parliament in the House here. Right Honorable Speaker, there is a member of Parliament who is seated in the second row and is not putting on a necktie. So, yes, it's a rules of procedure. Rule 88. No, it is a suit, not a counter suit. Honorable Tomoebaze. And you're not the speaker, actually. I'm not the speaker.
Honorable, what's the order?
Is it an order for Honorable Member of Parliament to come to the House without putting on properly, as the rules of procedure state?
You've now informed the member. Let's go on. We are still going through orientation and induction. Thank you for conducting him.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Order, order.
Thank you. Right, Honorable.
Honorable,
Right.
the procedure.
Mwana, somebody there.
Right Honorable Speaker, I'm raising a motion under Rule 61, and it's under point of privilege. It's very important. The High Excellency Jessica Alupo is a big inspiration to millions of girls out there. But in this document, and under the motion being moved, she's being referred to as Honorable. She's supposed to be referred to as Her Excellency. This is important. I am kindly requesting, Right Honorable, that the mover of the motion
Order.
refers to the mover of the motion. Kindly refer to our most powerful woman as Her Excellency. Thank you.
Order. Order. Honorable Minister, order. Hello. Order. On the move up, continue.
Thank you very much. Right, Honorable Speaker.
Can we have order in the House?
Right.
Can we have order?
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Can we have order? Order.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Order.
Right, Honorable Speaker.
Audible, come on to Professor.
Right, Honorable Speaker. Honorable members of 12th Parliament. Permit me to give a justification for the nomination of the Vice President. Honorable Speaker, honorable members, colleagues. In accordance with Article 108, Clause 2 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, the President shall, with the approval of Parliament, appoint a Vice President. This constitutional requirement ensures that appointment carries both executive authority and parliamentary legitimacy. The nominee, Honorable Major Retired Jessica Rupo, embodies the qualities and experience befitting the high office of Vice President. Her appointment merits parliamentary approval, and I want to give reasons why this should be so. Number one, proven leadership in government. Right, Honorable Speaker. She has served as Vice President since June 2021, and I want you to know she is the second female Vice President in the history of this country. And let's admit it, for the President to be reappointing her for the second term shows that she has been tried, she has been tested, and she has been found worthy being a Vice President of this country. She has been Minister of Education, Science, Technology and Sports, and she has been Minister of State for Youth and Children Affairs. These roles demonstrate her ability to manage complex portfolios and deliver results. Number two, look at her legislative experience. She has been a woman member of Parliament for Katakwi District across multiple parliaments. She has been a member of Parliament for 8th Parliament, a member of Parliament for 9th Parliament, a member of Parliament for 11th Parliament, now a member of Parliament for 12th Parliament. Tell me how many have done this. She has consistently represented her constituents and contributed to national debate, ensuring a strong link between the executive and legislature. Number three, just look at the military and security background. Her service as a staff officer in military intelligence and as an instructor at a single military training school reflects discipline. And discipline is really important. Reflects discipline, reflects resilience, and a deep understanding of national security, vital attributes for a Vice President. Number four, her academic excellency. She holds multiple advanced degrees, including Masters in International Relations and Diplomacy, Masters in Management Studies, and has alongside a string of honorary doctorates awarded in recognition of her performance. She's currently pursuing a PhD in peace. Yes, and conflict studies. Underscoring, this is the point, underscoring the commitment to continuous learning and conflict resolution. Now, on regional and international engagement, I want to point out she has addressed global platforms, and this is point, national recognition. Right Honorable Speaker, let me give personal attributes.
Honorable Sewungo.
Mr. Speaker, sir, with due respect, and one of the senior members and ministers of Uganda I've seen from Obote 1, Obote 2, Honorable Ephraim Kamont, he has moved this motion very well, and he gave us a very good soft landing for passing this vice president, who is well known. But he's giving another repetition. Is he in order to continue repeating what he said before, spoiling the good soup he had prepared before? Yet we want to have a good debate that we see this gallant lady getting through her position without the former UPC member continuously telling us more about what he has said before. Is he in order, Mr. Speaker?
Professor, I think the Honorable Professor, he was doing that for emphasis. But the Honorable Member is saying they are ready to, why can't you conclude?
Right Honorable Speaker, in conclusion, I want to give personal attributes which were not. In conclusion, Right Honorable Speaker, by approving the appointment of Honorable Jessica, as she's commonly or fondly known by Parliament, in fulfilling the constitutional mandate, you will also have endorsed a leader of proven competence, integrity, and dedication to service of this country. Her track record, which I have enumerated, speaks volumes about her capacity to lead this country. Consequently, Right Honorable Speaker, fortunately, the person I'm speaking about is right here before you. She is a fit and proper person to be the Vice President of this country at this material time in our history. I beg to move. Thank you.
Thank you. And since we have new members of Parliament, I would request the nominee to just rise up to be seen by those who have not seen you. Just, yeah, the designate. Because Honorable Professor Kamuntu was saying she's right here, and the person being referred to is Thank you. Thank you. Can we have the seconders, Honorable Minister Kabanda and Honorable Amwaka Catherine and Honorable Ichodu David Calvin. I think we have 2 minutes each. Members are already ready to.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker. I think you all know Hajat Misa Kabanda, the MP for Kampala Central. Right, she's done in front of you. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, in fulfillment of Article 108, Cap 2 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, the President has appointed Vice President whose assumption of office requires the approval of this august House. Today we are called upon not only to uphold the Constitution, but also to affirm our collective commitment to effective governance and national stability. The nominee before us, Honorable Major Retired Jessica Rose Alupo, is a leader of proven competence, integrity, dedication, and dedication. Her record speaks for itself. She has served with this nation with distinction as Vice President since 2021, and prior to that as Minister of Education, Science and Technology and Sports, as well as the Minister of State for Youth and Children Affairs. In Parliament, she has represented the people of Katakwi district across multiple terms, contributing to legislation and oversight with diligence and patriotism. Her background in the military and security sector, including service in military intelligence and as an instructor in single training school, equips her with discipline and resilience, qualities indispensable for leadership at the highest level. Academically, she holds advanced degrees, as this Honorable Kamut has stated. Honorable Alupo has carried Uganda's voice to the world stage, addressing the United Nations General Assembly, the African Union, COMESA, BRICS, and other international forums. She has been recognized with national honors, including the Excellent Order of the Pearl of Africa, Grand Commander, and the Golden Jubilee Medal, affirming her contribution to national development and women's empowerment. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, approving this appointment is not only a constitutional duty, but also a vote of confidence in a leader who embodies humility, teamwork, and dialogue. It is a step toward continuity, stability, and effective coordination of government business. I therefore urge this House to give its full approval to the appointment Honorable Major Retired Jessica Rose Alupo as Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, so that she may continue to serve our nation with legitimacy, authority, and dedication. I beg to move.
Thank you. Honorable Lamwaka Catherine, MP, District Woman Representative of Moro. 2 minutes.
Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members, I rise to second the motion that has been moved for a resolution of Parliament approving the appointment of Honorable Major Retired Alupo Jessica Rose Pell, District Woman Representative, Katakwi District, as Vice President of the Republic of Uganda. Mr. Speaker, sir, the great lady, the great leader we are speaking about today, a lot has been said about her by the mover of the motion. I stand before you to second this motion and, as a way, ask us all to exercise our constitutional mandate that the Honorable Major Retired Jessica Rose Alupo Pell be approved as Vice President of Uganda as proposed by His Excellency President Yoweri Museveni Kaguta. Right Honorable Speaker, as we are aware, Honorable Major Retired Jessica Rose Alupo Pell is a prominent Ugandan politician, a former military intelligence officer who has served diligently, was a Vice President of this great Republic of Uganda from 2021 to 2026. She is best known for her historic leadership roles. Mr. Speaker, sir, her trailblazing career as a high-ranking female official in this country and her extensive military and educational background speaks for itself. Mr. Speaker, sir, and honorable colleagues, this is a distinguished leader. Dear honorable members, before her political career, she served As I conclude, Mr. Speaker, sir, the Honorable retired Major Jessica Alupo Epel, the woman member of Parliament of Katakwi, is a woman of noble character. I fully associate myself with the motion that has been raised to approve her as the Vice President of this great nation. An honorable colleague in her is a God-fearing woman. In her, we are sure of the future of this country. In her, we are sure of our complementary role to the President of the Republic of Uganda, delivering Uganda to the high middle-income economy. I beg to move, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Honorable Ichodu. 2 minutes.
Honorable Right Speaker and honorable colleagues, I stand to second a motion for parliamentary approval of the appointment of Honorable Major Retired Jessica Rose Alupo Pearl as a Vice President in accordance with Article 108, Clause 2 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. The nominee, Honorable Major Retired Jessica Rose Alupo Pearl, embodies the qualities and experience befitting this high office. She is a humble, result-oriented leader, a Pan-Africanist, a mobilizer of communities. She embodies the values of integrity, teamwork, and dialogue. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues, by approving this appointment, Parliament will not only fulfill its constitutional mandate, but also endorse a leader of proven competence, integrity, and dedication to the service of Uganda. Our track record assures continuity, stability, and effective oversight of the executive. I beg to move.
Thank you. I now want to put the question. And I want to guide that to determine the simple majority, we shall use by show of hands. And we shall do it row by row. And I want to, not by voice, and I want to ask the clerk to have his people.
Mr. Speaker, I agree, I will go with your decision, but we have a challenge. And that's why one time I wanted to raise the procedure matter. We have members in the gallery, and I don't know how they are going to be representing their voters. Something you never seen in this parliament. Maybe I would pray they also come down, they continue standing as others are doing, other than being guests in the gallery.
That problem of space is everybody's problem and concern. And I want to tell you there is hope that in this next 5 years, we should have our chambers completed. So I know that, so we have members of parliament who are in the public gallery because of space. So that's a genuine concern. Another procedure matter?
Yes, Right Honourable Speaker, thank you so much.
Why are the procedures coming more this way than this side?
Right Honourable Speaker, it's because the other side is eager to run through even without following certain procedures. Right Honourable. Right Honourable Speaker, my name is Patrick Nsambo Shabe. I represent the people of Kasanda North. I'm raising on a procedural matter, Right Honourable. This is a motion that has been presented to this House. My expectation is that after the motion, after the secondment, there is some debate about the matter, Right Honourable. But Right Honourable Speaker, why I rose up on a procedural matter, I saw you going direct to putting the question, yet not all members may be agreeing with the motion. So, Right Honourable Speaker, are we proceeding well if you don't allot time for debate of this motion? Thank you.
This is my ruling. When the mover was moving the motion, there was a complaint this side that we are delaying the decision, the approval. And I didn't want the Speaker to be accused of delaying this process. But if Honorable Nsamba, you have an objection to the motion, move. You can debate. You can say what you have to say. But also, the word of caution, some exercises, you should restrict yourself when it is an exercise in futility. But yes.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker.
Yes, Wakiso.
Yes, Right Honourable Speaker. The position we are about to have as a country is key, and that's why actually at the end of it all, much as we're going to put a question, you will find that it is likely going to be consensus. But that aside, and my matter I'm raising, given that I'm a shadow minister of gender designate, and I comfortably raise on matters of women, Right Honourable Speaker, may your office, the way you've assured us on academic matters that you've already got the papers answered, may your office also assure us on the matter of birth, of citizenship of the person we are talking about, because elsewhere we've been seeing some names who have got dual citizenship. So for us to get clarification and for us to go for this question well, we also request you assure us on all qualities, and we shall be comfortable. I thank you.
I appreciate your concerns as a member of Parliament, and I would be glad, and this House would be glad, for you to counter the motion. They've moved a motion indicating she's Ugandan. She studied in Ugandan. If you have a contrary information, bring here.
Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, debate in this House should really not be about those who are against. I know there are so many members out there who have nice words about Honorable Jessica Alupo. When Honorable Sewungu came out to say we are out of, we wanted to, we complained about the time issue, Honorable Sewungu was saying ample time should be provided for debate. Right, Honorable Speaker. Having said that.
Was that in this Parliament?
Yes, that's what Honorable Sewungu said. Right Honorable Speaker. Having said that, it looks like the opportunity you've accorded it only for those that want to travel a futile lane, as you have described it. And I want to say one thing, that the Vice President...
You have my permission to say two things.
Thank you very much, Right Honourable Speaker. Right Honourable Speaker, The two things you have permitted me are these. The Constitution of the Republic of Uganda creates the office of the Vice President, and it sets out clearly the roles of the Vice President. And the person nominated has been a Vice President in the previous term. The people that brought the motion here denied us the opportunity to understand the constitutional achievements as per the person nominated. Much of the motion brought and the justifications, they were talking about matters to do that this person has been a class monitor somewhere, has been went to this course or this one. But what the people of Uganda want to hear, Right Honorable Speaker, Right Honorable Speaker, what the people of Uganda want to hear.
There's order here.
Right Honorable Speaker, is the colleague in order? My name is Opoloto Kwalanga Simon Peter, representing Kanyumu County. Right Honorable Speaker, is the colleague in order to start lying to us that the seconder and the nominator mention anything to do with class monitor anywhere? We did not hear that. Right Honorable Speaker, is he in order?
Honorable,
trying to demean the person of the Vice President, really.
Honorable Samba, and this is to colleagues as we are undergoing through this induction and orientation. I must apologize for asking you, giving you permission to say two things. I'm sure this last one is, the second one is not what you were prepared to say. Because on the record, there is nowhere where a matter of class monitor was mentioned. And honestly, I thought as you rose, you would do. He's a senior member of this House, and I thought you would be substantive enough, either for or against. But now, hearing him, I do not know whether he's for or against. Why don't you allow the motion, a question to be put, so that we have a vice president? Because I also have this side. Would you be, because by the time the leadership of any organization fronts a person, like the leader of opposition, if it's to be designated, the speaker is talking. Come and sit near. Okay. So, Honorable Musamba, I think you've concluded. Yeah.
Right Honorable Speaker, I had not concluded. Actually, I had just started. Right Honorable Speaker, I raised my matter basing on the Constitution. I don't know why my friend, a senior colleague, out of the matter I was raising, he only had the example. I don't know why.
Because
right,
that is what
order,
was the
right,
lie.
Honorable Speaker.
Order, Honorable Speaker.
Yeah.
Order.
Yeah.
Order, Honorable Speaker.
Order.
Thank you so much. Right Honorable Speaker, my name is Babidi Chitiosara. I'm the Member of Parliament for Koto East. Right Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Member and the Senior, I think this is his third term. He's been here when Her Excellency the Vice President was appointed as a Vice President. She's been here for some time and he's aware. He did not raise any matter of nationality. Is he therefore in order for him to raise such a matter, or he's just deliberately wasting the time of this House? Thank you.
Honorable Samba, I think we've dragged on this for long. There's a consensus that the Vice President nominated by the President of Uganda has attracted a lot of consensus. Why don't we vote by roll? If you are not in favor, you can withhold your what? Yes.
Most obliged, Your Right Honour.
Yes. So can we put the question? And those in favor beginning this side, row by row, first row, and the clerks you count. Second row. Can I go on third row? Third row. Fourth row this side. You're raising your hand in favor of the motion. That means you are saying yes. The fifth row at the back. And the rows in front of the speaker. First row here. Keep until I announce another row. Second row. Keep your hands up until third row. Those standing, you can first hold on. I will take another count. So if you are in the gallery and you want to vote, please, you come down. Third row, keep your hands up. Fourth row. Yes. And the fifth row at the back. And the standing row. Okay. You are voting for approval of the Vice President, just in case you just came in. And here, this way, they are done? There are these who have just come. Honorable Sis Namujo and the group. And and Honorable Msasizi, and Honorable Ngola, and Busia Municipality. Show the hand, show the hand. It's not anything that we want, there is a winner or loser. It's just a requirement for simple majority for those who are present, which I know it has already superseded. You are done? I know Honorable Rone is in the gallery. I can see Honorable Faith, Honorable Catherine Achola, Honorable Charity. I can see Honorable Brenda, Honorable Nangoli Mbali. There are several. This is overwhelming. Honorable Awol, Betty. Yes, Honorable Segumire. Honorable Amelia is here. She has. Oh, okay. So can we? We want those who have not raised their hands, those against, we could also find out, because you may, let's know. Let's begin those who are against on this row, the first row. Honorable Joel, I know you are going to vote no. Yes, you count. The first row, no. Those who are opposing the Vice President. Second row. Second row, Honorable Chirumira and the rest. Third row. Third row, there is no hand. Oh. Fourth row. Fourth row, nobody. Fifth row. Those standing this way and the other side. The other side, there are two. Okay, this side. This side. May you show us your hand if you're opposed to the motion. Don't vote twice. Only first row. Second row. Third row. Fourth row. Fifth row. The middle rows. The standing. This side. Look. And those abstaining. Second row, those abstaining. Third row, those abstaining is the second row as one person. Third row, fourth row on my left, fifth row, you're abstaining. And then I'm coming this way. Any abstention here this side? First row, second row, Third row, fourth, fifth, standing. The other side. The gallery, any? That's what democracy demands, that we make everybody to participate. Those abstained, abstention, therefore. Those against, 18. Those for, 325. So the motion is carried. Congratulations, Your Excellency, Vice President. Next item.
Item number 4 on the order paper, motion seeking parliamentary approval of the appointment of the Prime Minister and leader of government business in accordance with Article 108A, Sub-Article 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda.
Seconders, a mover. I was moving faster than the mover. The mover, Honorable Jane Ruth Acheng Ochero, District Woman Representative, Lira City. You have about 5 minutes.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Right Honorable Speaker, allow me first of all to start by congratulating you and the Deputy upon ascending to that chair, and also congratulating all the members for swearing in successfully. Like you have said, Dr. Jane Ruth Acheng is my name, the woman MP of Lira City, and I rise up to move a motion for a resolution of Parliament approving the appointment of Honorable Nabanja Robina, District Woman Representative, Kakumiro District, as the Prime Minister and leader of government business in Parliament. Under Article 108A of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda and Rule 58 of the Rules of Procedure of Parliament. Whereas Article 108A, subsection 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda provides that there shall be a Prime Minister who shall be appointed by the President with the approval of Parliament by simple majority from among members of Parliament or persons qualified to be elected members of Parliament. And whereas under Article 108A, subsection 2, Part A of the Constitution, the Prime Minister is the leader of government business in Parliament and is responsible for the coordination and implementation of government policies across ministries, departments, and other public institutions, and performs such other functions as may be assigned to him or her by the President, or as may be conferred to him or her by the Constitution or by law. Aware that His Excellency the President of the Republic of Uganda has, in exercise of powers conferred upon him by Article 108A, subsection 1 of the Constitution, appointed Honorable Nabanja Robina, District Woman Representative, Kakumiro District, as Prime Minister and leader of government business in Parliament. Noting that Honorable Nabanja Robina possesses the requisite qualifications for appointment as Prime Minister as set out in Article 108A, subsection 1 of the Constitution, since A, she is a citizen of Uganda, having been born on 17th December 1969 at Kamusenene, Nkoko Town Council, Kakumiro District. B, she is a registered voter in Kakumiro District. And C, she completed a minimum formal education of advanced level standard and obtained the following academic qualifications. She is a PhD student of public administration, specializing in monitoring and evaluation from Nkumba University. She holds a Master's of Arts in Monitoring and Evaluation from Nkumba University, Entebbe. She has a bachelor's degree in Democracy and Development Studies from Uganda Matters University. She holds a diploma in Democracy and Development Studies from Uganda Matters University, a certificate in Audit Management from ESAMI, Arusha, Tanzania, certificate in Policy Formulation and Management from Islamic University in Uganda, certificate in Leadership Skills and Management from Uganda Management Institute, certificate in Leadership, Economic Management and Transformation from Nali Chankwanzi, Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education from St. Edward's, Bukumi Senior Secondary School, and Uganda Certificate of Education from St. Edward's, Bukumi Senior Secondary School. Further noting that Honorable Nabanja Robina has the necessary experience to execute the duties and functions of the Office of the Prime Minister, having held the following key positions of responsibility in Cabinet, Parliament, and in the local government of Uganda, including Prime Minister of the Republic of Uganda and Leader of Government Business from June 2021 to May 2026. B, Minister of State for Health in charge of general duties. C, Parliamentary Commissioner in the 10th Parliament. D, Treasurer of the NRM Parliamentary Caucus in the 9th Parliament. E, District Woman Representative, Kakumiro District from 2021 to date. From 2011 to date. F, Resident District Commissioner for 10 years, serving in the districts of Palisa, Budaka, and Busia. G, Deputy Resident District Commissioner, Palisa District. H, District Councillor, representing the people of Nkoko Sub-County in the Chibale District Council, and Secretary for Health and Gender, Chibale District. Recognizing that on the 14th of June,
When the news moves, you move with it on AfroMobile. Get real-time updates and the moment they unfold. Choose from over 80 live TV and radio channels and follow current affairs your way on the platforms you rely on the road, in the office, in the middle of your work, or out and about. AfroMobile keeps the story going with you. Download AfroMobile today and stay connected to every update as it happens.
For 99% of Prime Minister's questions were responded to. 5, 95% of questions to ministers were responded to. 6, 97% of questions for oral answers were responded to. 7. 93% of ministerial statements were presented. 8. 98% of action taken reports by ministers on the resolutions or recommendations of Parliament were tabled. And 9. 100% of Treasury memoranda were submitted. B. Has been a pioneering and inspirational leader since she's the first woman to hold the position of Prime Minister in Uganda. C. Received global recognition and was declared the 2024 African Female Leader of the Year Award from the African Leadership Organization and the Global Women Leadership Award in New York for advancing socio-economic development and gender equality in Uganda. D. Oversaw the efficient and timely execution of government programs which contributed to a reduction in national poverty levels. E. Coordinated the government COVID-19 response initiatives, including the COVID-19 relief cash to listed vulnerable Ugandans. F. Coordinated government poverty reduction mechanisms, including the parish development model. G. Led and coordinated government response to natural disasters and helped in securing and allocating financial and led and coordinated government response to natural disasters and helped in securing and allocating financial and other assistance to high-risk, disaster-prone districts. H. Has been a hands-on mobilizer, known for her active, grassroots-oriented approach, and she has been widely praised for traveling directly to rural communities to monitor government projects and ensure disaster relief reaches intended beneficiaries. Cognizant that the appointment of Honorable Nabanja Robina as Prime Minister and Leader of Government Business in Parliament is subject to parliamentary approval as required by Article 108A, subsection 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Parliament, in accordance with Article 108, subsection 1 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, approves the appointment of Honorable Nabanja Robina as the Prime Minister and Leader of Government Business in Parliament. I beg to move.
Is the motion seconded? Yes. By Honorable Angura, the Vice President, Honorable Kui, Maria Yanga, this side, Honorable Frank, Honorable Kasaija, money has come. Honorable Kavuma, Honorable this side, Honorable Fungaro, Honorable Wakida Patrick, Honorable Joanna Chom, Honorable Wino Nicholas, Tororo County North. The whole House. Honorable Call. So can you just fight briefly? This House is ready to take a decision, so don't delay the...
Right, Honorable Speaker and honorable members, the justification for approving Honorable Robina Nabanja as Prime Minister and Leader of Government Business is centered on her proven track record of strict government oversight, extensive administrative experience, and grassroots mobilization. Honorable Nabanja has steadily built an impressive public service resume, as elaborated in the motion that I read. She has had a rigorous academic trajectory, from foundational democracy studies to advanced monitoring and evaluation. This has equipped her with the exact analytical, policy, and oversight skills required for executive governance. Honorable Nabanja has a very extensive executive and legislative experience, having been the Prime Minister of Uganda since 2021 and served in the Parliament of Uganda since 2011 to date. This extensive tenure has given her direct insight into the socio-economic needs of rural communities. Her other roles as Minister of State for Health, General Duties, and as the Parliamentary Commissioner in the 10th Parliament, among many others, have provided her with vital management and hands-on administrative experience. Honorable Nabanja's consistent performance in the 11th Parliament solidified her role as leader of government business. Through the regular tendencies of the House, she provided direct accountability, added legislative inquiries on service delivery, and maintained crucial coordination across cabinet ministries. During the mandated Prime Minister's question time, she regularly responded to oral and written inquiries regarding national policy and service delivery. She also promptly responded to pressing national issues raised by members of Parliament. Through her effective cabinet coordination, she ensured that ministries remained answerable to the electorate and the legislature. The Right Honourable Nabanja, as the foregoing Prime Minister, has had a marked grassroots proximity. She brought the office of the Prime Minister closer to the rural population by frequently taking services and relief directly to the vulnerable communities to ensure equitable distribution. The specific example here is when she made telephone calls directly to follow up government mobile money transfers to urban workers during the pandemic. She has also championed grassroots poverty alleviation programs, such as the Parish Development Model, aimed at wealth creation. Additionally, the Right Honourable Nabanja has been employing a hands-on approach of directly monitoring local governments and touring remote projects. This strict and close on-the-ground oversight approach to government business has ensured that public funds are actually used for community development. Her unannounced site visits and village-level farmer mobilization campaigns have brought about greater accountability and value for money. This compelling track record demonstrates that the Right Honourable Robina Nabanja is uniquely qualified and stands out as the ideal choice for the position of Prime Minister and leader of government business. I beg to submit.
Thank you. Can we have the seconders, Honourable Namara Dennis? I think you'll do 1 minute, if possible.
Thank you, Right Honourable Speaker and honourable members. My name is Dennis Namara, Member of Parliament, Buyaga West Constituency in Kagari District. Right Honourable Speaker, I raise under Rule 62, 1 and 2 of our Rules of Procedure to second the motion seeking parliamentary approval of the appointment of Right Honourable Robina Nabanja as the Prime Minister, Leader of Government Business 2026-2031. for the following reasons. One, only three. Right Honorable Nabanja's leadership has been central to Uganda's socio-economic transformation. She has had an outstanding focus on strategy targets geared towards household transformation from a subsistence to a monetized economy. Her leadership championed anti-poverty flagship initiatives, most notably the parish development model, which contributed to reducing poverty levels across the country. Number two, Right Honorable Nabanja has great experience in international and regional leadership. Her capacity to guide international policy is validated by her chairing of the United Nations Africa Regional Forum on Sustainable Development, among many other international involvements. Three, and lastly, Right Honorable Nabanja Robina is an astute hard worker. That's why in our area, Bunyoro, she's locally referred to as a bulldozer chair machine leader, because there is no challenge of the local person she cannot solve. She is a woman of valor, a pinnacle and epitome of political tranquility. She does not circumambulate around challenges of the common man while executing her work, but rather she circumvents them with absolute precision. Right Honorable Nabanja is not a political demagogue in the way she executes, but rather a true stateswoman of our time. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members, these proven capabilities clearly show why the Right Honorable Robin Nabanja is the right choice of the Republic of Uganda to be approved by this Parliament as the Prime Minister and lead of government business. I beg to submit, Right Honorable Speaker.
Thank you. Next, Honorable Nyakun, Esther Davinia, District Woman Representative Nakapiripiriti.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. Colleagues, my name is Esther Anyakun, and I'm the Woman Member of Parliament from Nakapiripiriti District, that is in Karamoja. I want to join my colleagues to congratulate you, Right Honorable Speaker, together with the State Deputy Speaker and all members here. Congratulations for joining the 12th August House. Right Honorable Speaker, I'm here to make justification for the motion seeking the parliamentary approval of the appointment of the Right Honorable Robina Nabanja as Prime Minister, Leader of Government Business. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members, I would like to second the motion by anchoring on these highlighted key achievements and high-profile international honors that Right Honorable Speaker Nabanja received while she was in office as Prime Minister from between 2021 to 2026, and that is the Global Inspirational Leadership Award 2024, that's as an African Female Leader of the Year 2024. Right Honorable Speaker, that is a very inspirational achievement for all prospecting women under this roof and in the country. Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members, these prestigious global honors demonstrate that Right Honorable Robina Nabanja tenure of Prime Minister was not only impactful, that also marked a notable international recognition and leadership which spans a major global platforms and multilateral organizations. This award not only elevated Uganda's global standing, but also demonstrated her effective leadership. She made very significant international by amplifying the voices of all global South and championing sustainable development. Consequently, it is evident that the Right Honorable Robina Nabanja possesses executive qualities that need to excel as Prime Minister and leader of government business. Colleagues, Right Honorable Robina Nabanja, I worked with her under her leadership, and she's a superintendent of hardworking in this country. She is, and she has interpersonal skills. That one's very high pro max. She's intrinsically motivated. I think we saw what every speaker said here. She moves she'll leave you behind. You either follow her or she'll always lead. Right Honorable is a very kind-hearted person. I've worked with her, and she's very reliable and dependable leader. So I beg to move the motion and second it that we all support Right Honorable Nabanja Robina to be our next Prime Minister, and we'll work with her. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And before I call the seconder, in the public gallery we have, the VIP gallery we have this afternoon, we have Honorable Chiwanda Godfrey Subi, Chairperson, National Consultative Forum for Political Parties and Organizations. And also we have Honorable Musamali Mwasa Paul, member of the East African Legislative Assembly. They have come to observe the proceedings of this House. And we also have in the public gallery this afternoon, we have Honorable Ayo Patricia Ilubu, Deputy Speaker, Soroti City. She is represented by Honorable Chom Alobo Joan, and the Honorable Atan Moses Okia, and Honorable Ichodo David Calvin. Yes, please make them welcome. The next seconder, Honorable Senior Counsel Frederick Ruhindi, MP Nakawa Division East constituency.
Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members, on a rather selfish note, I want to thank Right Honorable Robina Nabanja for giving me this maiden speech in this parliament after 10 years. Right Honorable Speaker and honorable members, I stand here to second the motion that the Right Honorable Robina Nabanja be appointed as Prime Minister of Uganda. And I find that much of my text has been captured in the submissions of the mover and those who have seconded before me. And I really have nothing useful to add. Suffice only to say one thing, that Right Honorable Robina Nabanja is a versatile, effective Prime Minister of Uganda. And emotionally intelligent. She knows how to handle public affairs. And that's one of the greatest challenges we have got in the management of public affairs in our country. And I think with her guidance as Prime Minister, this country will move yonder. Thank you so much. I beg to move.
Thank you. I say Honorable Sewungu. Honorable Fungaro. Honorable Fungaro, I said Sewungu, then Honorable Fungaro, then Honorable Paul Muiru.
Yeah.
And who?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. You see, when you see us abstaining or not supporting, we are insulated somewhere. And you remember at the death of Lazarus, Jesus went there and said, if you had been around, the sister of Lazarus said, maybe you would not have died. We are supporting the motion. I want to thank you for the work, but we also have to give facts about the Prime Minister. Madam Prime Minister, first of all, I want to thank you. You are among the Prime Minister I've been with since I came to Parliament, who has her phones always on when you are called. That's good. But prevail over the ministers. That's your role. We've been having Parliament here. You start the House, The speaker is in the house and the front bench is empty. You go to committees of parliament, you wait for ministers, you invite them, they don't appear. That's the work of the prime minister, leader of government business. So integrate your work between the one you do outside and the one of parliament as a leader of government business. We want that will help us perform very well as members of parliament. Otherwise, coming to this institution, and you ministers who have been designated, respect the prime minister. As you move with your name Majegere, let us see the Majegere on the ministers of government. Because they are supposed to do their work. But here we are, you have ministers, they are not around, and the prime minister. We had the Right Honourable Mambabas here. I know with your coordination with the speaker, you can come at any time during the house. There are serious issues that are supposed to be manned and presided over by the prime minister. Okay, at 2 you are not around. At 4 be here so that we move on. But we are waiting only for prime minister's question time, and the moment that is done, it's the end of the day. So, Madam Prime Minister, in case you get through, because don't be very happy that you are through, because these members can turn around as I've talked now. However, as I conclude, Mr. Speaker, sir, my humble prayer,
minute is done.
Most obliged, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah. Honorable Fungaro.
Yeah, thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I congratulate you.
And welcome back.
Thank you very much. I am back here, honorable members, after 5 years. We are making permanent records for generations to come. Therefore, it is very important for views of members, particularly who are deemed to be sitting on the opposition side, to be captured when supporting such a motion. On behalf of the people of Obongi, whom I represent here, and on my own behalf, I would like to say I support the proposal, the motion, that Right Honorable Robin Anabanja be approved by this Parliament as our Prime Minister. This is for the reason that being a Prime Minister, if you take it to the simplest level of leadership, even at school level, you are the head of other leaders. Head girl, head prefect, you are supposed to be a supervisor, a mobilizer of these very people whom you are leading. And being a prime minister of now, a country that has been in existence for some time, it means there were other prime ministers before you. And therefore you carry forward the work of the office of the prime minister from your predecessors. This is where I come with a testimony. When the Right Honorable Ruhagana Rugunda was here as Prime Minister, there were issues which were him as a Prime Minister and General Moses Ali and myself, our people of West Nile, on the issue of the Koboko Yumbe Moyo Road being tarmacked, supported by the World Bank. When he came, the Prime Minister was not there, but there were some issues which were not captured properly. I came personally, I went to her office. I thought she was going to say, those issues were for Ndugu Rugunda. Let them be for that time. Offices are continuous. And I found it very nice that the Right Honorable Robin and Abanja touched the buttons here and there, and our issues were put on a streamline very fast. Now our road is being done. Even the gaps which were made in the design, she promised that she will make those gaps to be closed in the process of completing the road to serve all the refugee hosting districts in the Western Nile. Therefore, I second her being approved here as the Right Honorable Prime Minister for the Republic of Uganda. I beg to submit.
Thank you. Honorable Paul, then the Honorable Malende Kampala. Can we do 1 minute, since even the seconders?
Thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker and the Honorable colleague.
Right Honorable Speaker, I would like to congratulate you upon your election as the Speaker. And I want to say that I want to concede, adding on what happened in Kololo up to here. And I want to pledge my commitment towards serving in this House. Honorable Speaker, I rise to underscore the difference between approval of Parliament under Article 108A and Article 113 and 114. And I want to say, Honorable Speaker, that when the Vice President and the Prime Minister are appointed, the whole House approves the Vice President and the Prime Minister. But when other ministers are appointed under Article 113 and 114, they are approved by the Appointments Committee. My understanding of that, Honorable Speaker, is that the Vice President and the Prime Minister have a bigger duty to conduct themselves in a manner befitting those offices. Term after term, the office of the Prime Minister has been faced with a number of scandals, one after another. And I want to say, Honorable Speaker and colleagues, that my grandmother here, the office where you are, we are tired of seeing that take place. When you are approved by Parliament, you take it serious. Because you shouldn't be having programs where you buy Mabati when there are no structures. That tempted your colleagues to go with the Mabati. Because there are no structures and the Mabati were there. So I only thought that you have a bigger, to emphasize that you have a bigger duty as a Prime Minister to manage your team, that actually they even know what they're supposed to do. Because how on earth would a member of Parliament appointed as a minister end where our colleagues were ending?
Order.
So it is the duty of the Prime Minister. It's the duty of the Prime Minister. We are here to support the motion, but we want you to know that we are alive to what you're supposed to do as the Prime Minister. I thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Malende. And Honorable Muiru, thank you for conceding. I hope it was a fair game.
Right Honorable Speaker, I'm Shamim Malende, the District Woman Representative for Kampala. Right Honorable Speaker, under Article 108A, Clause 2, the Prime Minister shall be the lead of government business in Parliament and be responsible for coordination and implementation of government policies across ministries, departments, and other public institutions, and may also perform any other duties or functions assigned by the President or in line with the Constitution or the law. Right Honorable Speaker, I carry with me here the voices of the people of Kampala regarding the issue that we are handling now. Right Honorable Speaker, there is a public outcry that when our honorable colleagues are given these positions, they could actually be very good leaders, but sometimes they do not have the power and the authority to decide on issues affecting their ministries. And Right Honorable Speaker, that is a very serious issue. And I've heard my colleagues here imploring the Prime Minister and other persons to ensure that they do due diligence, they supervise ministers and all that. We all know that is very important. But Right Honorable Speaker, my procedural issue is, would it then not be procedurally right for the Right Honorable Nabanja to come and confirm to this House that despite those challenges that are being cited by the public, lack of power, lack of authority, yet you have a big office, that she's willing to take on the mantle, when approved by this House, yet those challenges may still exist. I beg to.
After the approval, she will make a statement. Because right now she doesn't have a locus as a nominee. Yeah. And yes, Honorable Lenyo, then my brother. Yes. Oh, I had. Can we have just about 4 more people this side? Then, Honorable.
Thank you.
I may not know the name. Ochen and then Chirumda. And yes, Awol, Betty, Gulu, and Amuro.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. I want to congratulate the Vice President and in supporting the nomination of the Prime Minister, I'm Honorable Marshall Aleño. I represent the people of Jonam County in Pokwach and I'm independent. Honorable Speaker, if you go into your office, when the people of Jonam were sent away from their Palango land across the eastern part of Pokwach, the people of Jonam lost their land. Up to now, all those women you see running with fish and Onang used to stay across Pokwach. The then Prime Minister, the late Honorable Apollon Sibambi, wrote a directive about the people of Jonam going back to their land. I want you, in your next term, as the Prime Minister of this beautiful country, to look at that directive, though I support your nomination. Thank you very much. I beg to move.
I think you have all the reason to support, and he has already given the task. Yes, one minute. When you are really, now I want those who are opposed. Yeah. Because if we are speaking, because we want to put a question, we need to not just save time, but we need to be relevant for the record. Yeah.
Right Honorable Speaker, members of the August Assembly, my name is Uchen Geoffrey, Member of Parliament for Kyoga North constituency in Amolatar District. Right Honorable Speaker, I associate myself with the motion moved. As a member of Uganda People's Congress, when I was the district chairman of Amolatar District, and at the time when the district was being submerged by the water levels of Lake Kyoga and Lake Kwania, the Right Honorable Prime Minister visited the district. We took the whole day visiting the local community that was suffering in the district. As a member of Parliament, I want to state that the Right Honorable Prime Minister had done an illustrious career spanning of over 2 decades with an impeccable and unblemished record. If we give her another chance, I strongly believe this country will move to another level.
Thank you.
I associate myself with the motion move.
Honorable Chirumira, that was in support, and if I had stopped, we've had the independent, we've had NUP, we've had UPC, there's FDC. So only when you are opposed to the motion. Yeah. Because we know this is a very popular motion. Yes, Honorable Chirumira.
Thank you, Right Honorable. Right Honorable Speaker, this August House has just passed the protection of the sovereignty bill. It is a baby law that was assented by the President a few weeks ago, and I doubt the ink has dried. The Honorable Naluima brought something here on the floor, questioning about appointments and the bona fide citizenship of the people who are being appointed. Well, I'm privy to the information that the Honorable Prime Minister, the Right Honorable, is a born of Kakumiro, but by extension, her office carries ministers, and it would be prudent for this House to profile our cabinet ministers, including the Prime Minister, their area of birth, where they come from, such that we protect our country in light of the protection of the Sovereignty Act that this House has just passed.
Which provision
Section
is that?
2 of the Sovereignty of the Protection Act requires that we need to protect our country from foreign agents. And foreign agents...
Does it say when we are approving the Vice President and Prime Minister?
Right now, my point is that while we are appointing the Prime Ministers, and by extension the ministers, we need to be privy to the information of their background and where they come from. Because this is our country. We have just passed a very important law, protection of the Sovereignty Act, and we need to protect our country from foreign agents.
Point
Thank you.
noted. Yes, and that's why we are doing it in open plenary. If you have any contrary view that the Prime Minister is not a born of Uganda, please you bring forward. Yes, I am being moved to move PFF, just the last one.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I would like to join the voices which have congratulated you and your colleague, the Deputy Speaker. And I would like to congratulate all the ministers in the making. It's just 2 or 3 days that you will all be ministers. I was very happy when I saw the list of ministers and even the Vice President, the Prime Minister. I am very passionate about women also being given space. So even when we are weak somewhere, we can be supported. Our capacities can be built. But for now, the nominated Prime Minister, she has a proven record for having worked so hard. She worked very, very, very hard. I have never seen a Prime Minister which jumps on a motorcycle. But this one can also jump on a motorcycle if things become very difficult. So that is it. And this is because she wants better for the people of Uganda. So, Right Honorable Prime Minister, I am here to support your appointment as the Prime Minister.
If PFF, a new party, can support, UPC, the oldest party, supports, FDC, Vibrant, ANT supports, NUP supports.
No,
so
DP.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Oh, there's DP. Let's hear from you, Amuru, and then DP. You are the last. Just in case the Honorable Mao told you something else.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This being my maiden speech, allow me also to congratulate you upon your successful election. Allow me also to congratulate especially the team on the front bench there. I feel very happy seeing so many women being appointed. And I pray that you all succeed with the approvals. Somebody saying the boy child, but it is 50-50 now. I thank you. Mr. Speaker, I am up to second the motion. Right Honorable, you've worked for this, and it is just right and fitting. Just like a Catholic, we always say it is right and fitting. I pray for you. The last time you were in Amuru, it was not a nice experience. I pray you come to Amuru to finish and peacefully finish what you started. And that is the issue of the Apa land conflict. You're a mother, you're a woman. We have women dying on a daily basis because there's no hospital. The only government hospital in Apa was closed. Children cannot be immunized. So as a mother, I implore you to work on this and come and finish it. Otherwise, I second the motion.
Thank you. Honorable Court, DP, the last one, please.
Thank you very much, Right Honorable Speaker. I take this opportunity to congratulate you upon your resounding election as the Speaker of this House. Mr. Speaker, I join colleagues to second the appointment of the Right Honorable Prime Minister. Right Honorable Speaker, a lot has been spoken about the Right Honorable Prime Minister. But I just want to confirm one thing, her humility. In the last Parliament, I was in the Committee of Presidential Affairs, and my committee was asked to investigate the Iron Sheet, the Karamoja Iron Sheet saga. Right Honorable Speaker, my chair, the Honorable Jessica Ababiku, wrote to the Prime Minister inviting her to come before the committee. She did respond, writing back that she is coming before the committee. But it equally took the humility in the Honorable Ababiku to write back to her that, Right Honorable, please, we are coming to your office. So I felt that she did not use her position as Prime Minister to look down upon the committee chair. She could have chosen that, I'm the Prime Minister. How dare do you summon me to your office? Come to mine. But she went down, showed humility, accepted to come before the committee, but the able chair saw it necessary that the committee should go to her. So I think she's the right person for that office, given her humility. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a valid point, and not only to her. Honorable members, let's all be humble. The world is yearning for humble leaders who care about their people. It's my time now to put a question, and we shall apply the same methodology that for a resolution of this Parliament approving the appointment of Honorable Nabanja Robina, District Woman Representative of Kakumiro District, as the Prime Minister and leader of government business in Parliament. Those in favor on this side, first row, raise your hands. First row only. Can we just raise them up until I know it's shaking? Who is that? The voting is for those who are present. Simple majority. You're done? Second row? Third row? Third row, I saw Honorable Aja Barayanga voting after the counting. Honorable Medina, have you voted? Oh, okay. Keep your hands up. No, just one hand. But since people are putting on similar dark jackets, sometimes when they raise their hands together, you think it's similar. So can we go on the fourth row? Honorable, beginning with, that's not the fourth row. People standing, I think you wait. Fourth row, you begin from Honorable Annette Birungi, Doreen Birungi there, and that's Busia Municipality, then Gomba. The cameraman, give space for. Oh, okay, fifth row. Those standing don't vote. You'll vote differently. The team of Honorable Sise. Like now, you saw that. I hope you counted that there are two votes. Honorable Chai and the colleague, their suits are almost the same. You think it's one person. Yeah. Those standing here, Honorable Media is somewhere there, I can see. Honorable Sentai, Honorable Freedom, Honorable Paula, I can see. Honorable Chionga. Have you seen them? Honorable Sise, Namuju, Honorable Maju, the Senior Council. I'm seeing just the hands and I can able to know. Yes. Okay. You've counted? The other side, Honorable Bajiri and the group. Honorable James Kaberuka. Honorable Fono Pondo. He says is the MP for the elderly, but not for the old. We come the other row where Honorable Patrick Obura is, and Major General, yes, Mwanga, Honorable Katech, and the group. Honorable Kelo there. Yes. Okay, the middle one from Honorable Frank, the whole row up to Honorable Asinas, the former candidate. And she's Bunyoro, she has voted yes. Just for the record, Madam PM, she's supporting you. Now we can do where Honorable Mapenduzi, Honorable Machika, Honorable Achora, Honorable Alex, Honorable Ariet Ntabazi, Honorable Kano Knight, Honorable Nathan. Somebody else there I can't see? Yeah. You have counted? So we can do the first row here. Let me see, Honorable Senyonyi. Honorable Senyonyi is the perpetual. The speaker is only taking note. Yes, and he has one MP and is voting positively. Second row.
Another beautiful day. We are outside right at the villa. That's where we are at. Welcome to NBS After 5. And of course, welcome back from the Parliament broadcast. This is where we get to see what's exactly happening to the people that we voted to represent us, in Parliament. Many times, oftentimes, voting on Mubakao, naingira Parliament, nenga tomanyo ya tesa chi, ayogera chi, did he even defend you? Did he,